Hello and thanks for joining us for our daily market coverage. Here are today's financial news presented by Skyriss.
Netflix fell 1.4% to $96.94 this Tuesday, as investors worried about rising content costs despite strong subscriber growth. The UK stock market index climbed 1.6% on Tuesday, ending a three-day losing streak, as falling oil prices lifted investor sentiment. Gasoline futures held below $2.70 per gallon after the International Energy Agency announced plans to tap its strategic oil reserves on an unprecedented scale to ease surging oil prices. The British pound climbed to $1.34 as investors rotated away from the USD and back into other currencies amid hopes that the conflict would have a smaller impact on inflation than previously feared. Bitcoin traded at around $69,600 this Wednesday, increasing by 2.2% in the past 24 hours, driven by strong exchange-traded fund inflows and renewed institutional demand. Now let's review the major economic events of the day. At 12:30 p.m., the U.S. to release the annual inflation rate for February, following 2.4% in January. At 12:30 p.m., the U.S. will release figures for the Consumer Price Index of February, following 325.2 in January. Tomorrow's major economic events. At 12:30 p.m., the building permits in the U.S. are expected to decrease, after reaching 1,455,000 in December. At 12:30 p.m., the U.S. will release figures for the housing starts of January, following 1,404,000 in December.
And that's it for today's Market News Roundup presented by Skyriss. Thanks for joining us today and be sure to tune in again tomorrow for more financial news.